Hi everybody, this is Tina with Rehatch Designs, and it's finally time for the big giveaway. Happy Halloween everyone. I hope you had a great Halloween. This is this evening. I wanted to give everyone as much time as possible to enter the giveaway. If you did not know, I had been having people comment on my channel, be a subscriber, and they were able to enter this giveaway. And I will have plenty more giveaways with full-size journals, but I really love this journal. I think it turned out really good. I never have done a Halloween journal before, so it was a little different for me. And I think it turned out okay. And I think that whoever gets it, they'll like it. All right, so anyway, let's get to it. I'm going to go ahead and do a flip through first. And then after the flip through, I'm going to go ahead and pick the winner, okay? Let me first go over the outside. I did this journal originally with a, I think it was about a 2.5 inch spine, and I realized very quickly that I needed a big spine. So this is a 4-inch spine, and it is 8.5 by 6 with a 4-inch spine. The spine has this crisscross on here, and then I put a lot of these metal embellishments on it, and we made them silver and all that kind of stuff. I went ahead and put a tassel on it, and I put this, we did this owl on my channel where we changed the color of the owl. Here is my tassel. My tassel has all kinds of cool little things on it. It's got this hand, a spider, these horns. Oh, this is a little bottle, and I have glitter in there. It's supposed to be a magic potion. And let's see, what else? It has a skull, a spider web, another skull here. I did put a little bit of orange in the tassel, just because you can see a little orange in the journal, okay? Not a lot, but a little. And I kind of wanted to kind of bring some of that in. The colors mainly on this are all black and purple and just a little bit of orange popping in here and there, and kind of a little sepia tone. The outside of this is, it was made with chipboard, and we did it on my channel pretty much from start to finish. And what I did is I just covered the chipboard with some purple. You can see it more on this side, I think, with some purple material. And then I had this spider web kind of lace. And then I put some trim on it here. And then I put some on the back, on the front here, okay? After I added a few extra things after I was done with what we did on our channel, and what I did there is I added these little, I don't even know what to call them, they almost look like seaweed, but you get these to put in like flowers and, you know, arrangements and stuff like that. I think I bought them at the dollar store. And then I had these Prima flowers that I just basically put on there and put quite a few coats of Mod Podge on it. And I had this eyeball I put in there, and a tiny bit of this silver chunky glitter to kind of make it all go together. And so I thought that really set it off and went with this spooky face. I don't know if you can tell. I'll try and go back and forth so you can see. It has like a regular face, and then it goes to the spooky face. I added a lot to, this is a Tim Holtz frame. We added a lot of silver metal, which was originally kind of a bronze, and we changed the color. Anyway, that's kind of the cover. You know, we did more of that on the back. And the owl and the tassel come off. They're just on a bulb pin, and you can take them off. And that's pretty much it on the outside. It does have a lot, I mean a lot of different trims and things, all kind of flowing down and billowing across. I had this trim that I got at a thrift store. And originally I was going to cut it, and I'm really glad I left it long because I think it works really well. And there's a lot of other little tassels and trim and things just all spilling down. And we have just this tie closure that I did here, and I just basically put an eyelet here and an eyelet in the back to close it, and it is stuffed full of stuff. It's really not that much of a gator mouth when you take some of the things out, but I stuffed it, and whoever gets this, of course, you know, they can take out whatever they want and move it around, and I would say it goes down almost 50%. There's a lot of things that can be moved around. So anyway, that is the outside of it, and I'm going to go ahead and open this up. So anyway, let's go ahead and start. Here is the first page. Let me move that over here. And I have this lace that I got from a thrift store from a dress, and you have this this was a paper pack, and I have no idea where I got it from because I've had it for years. But anyway, I did it kind of in a, I don't know, black and white, a lot of the colors in it with the purple. Anyway, this is just a witch plastic thing that I put on here, and I put a little extra glitter on it, and looks like a chunk right there needs to come off. And it has that spider web netting stuff, and then I put some vintage black lace on it. And of course, you can write on the back of this with a white gel pen. That's what I would do. Anyway, it fits right in here. Okay, so it does fit. There's not that many big tags in it, but there are a few. Okay, on this side we have a couple of pictures of witches. We've got this one and then this one, and I think that's really cool. And if you look over here, I just have this beautiful purple lace, and I made a little tuck spot there, and these just kind of go tuck right in there. So that's how those go. On this page, I put gesso and a little bit of this, oh gosh, I forgot what to call it. Gilding, that's what it is. Gilding flakes all the way around it. And I put a little bit of coffee stain on it afterwards, just to kind of make it look a little bit older. So that you can definitely write on, but it has a lot of good texture on it. This is just a belly band that I made with some of the papers. And here is just some bats. And it has that little blingy sticker thing on there. There's a lot of lace on all of these pages. They all have tons and tons of lace and beads and tassels and all kinds of fun stuff all the way across. This is 3 signatures. It's over 220 pages, so it's a good size journal. Okay, so then, and I used several different kits with this, so it just, you know, but I did try and keep it within a certain color scheme so it wouldn't look too crazy. Anyway, this has this little pocket has a bunch of little tickets in it, a lot of little vintage witchcraft things and pictures and stuff like that. The whole book is basically based on the person on the cover, which I am saying is a witch, and her name is Cora. Okay, and Cora has this book. It's full of all kinds of interesting things in here, and it has a lot of spells and good stuff like that. See, you have the purple here. I did a lot of sewing with black on here, and that's where the orange pops in here. Okay, and then there's a lot of this vintage stuff about witchery. There's plenty of pages to write on, but they're all trimmed out and sewn on. And then here's another little pocket. This is one of my favorite pictures of a witch here. And I put a lot of witch pictures in here, by the way. And then there's some more little tags here. I like these little tags because you can take these and put them anywhere if you want to write something. I left this black because I thought you could write on it with a gel pen. It has these little beaded trim on there. On this side, we have an envelope that's glued down, and if you open it up, you've got these little, whatever you call them, stamps, the, oh gosh, you know, with the, do not have my words right now. But anyway, I did these, and they all, believe it or not, have different markings on them, and they're 4 different spells, okay? And I think there's like, I don't remember, there were 6 of them or something like that. Anyway, they're all different. They look similar, but they're different. And they're for all different spells. And in each one of these envelopes, there's different spells, okay? So, you can take that out and cast a spell on someone. Put that right there. And behind here is also a pocket. And it has a journaling card in there. And that's just a little journaling card to write on. And then here's this beautiful page here. And I did incorporate a lot of the purple or lavender in with the orange. I like the little pops of color every now and then. And then you'll have all this little information like the Dance of the Dead, the Jack-o'-lantern, it'll tell you something about that. Here we have an older book. Now this has a lot of different vintage pieces. And my feelings on a lot of this is whoever gets this, they could put that anywhere in the journal that they want. Okay. All right, so then we have some more blank pages here, and they're really not totally blank. I mean, they're decorated, but you can certainly write on them. Here's one here where we have a purple and black doily with a spider in the middle. And then we've got a journaling card and a little envelope. And this little envelope is really just to open up and you can write on. So anyway, that is there. Put that back in. I don't know. It's always harder to put it back together. Okay. Try and go a little bit faster. I won't pull everything out, but you'll be able to see. I left a lot of these short pieces in here black so that you could write on them. And the other side, I put a vintage Halloween decoration. This is just a door, I think, from the Haunted Kits. I'll try and put as much information as I can in the description box so that you know where I got these, okay? If you need to know and I didn't put it in there, then just ask me and I'll get the information to you. Okay, this one has a little bat on it. I think that looks really cool. And we've got a few really cool journaling cards in there. Anyway, so most of this has to do with witches, okay? So, and, you know, and some Halloween. But witches dance. Okay, there we go. And then the witch's ball is here. We have another writing page here with some lace and trim and sewing. We have Halloween Enchantment, and this page is interesting because it's like a little, I put it on vellum, so it's kind of see-through, and it's supposed to be a ghost. This page is just kind of a little fabric collage I did here. Of course, you can write over here. This is the middle of the first signature, and it has a pocket over here, and then a pocket with the doilies here. And of course, it has some journaling cards for you to write on. This cool picture of this witch in the background. And then it has Witch's Carnival. We have all of these pictures there. You have these little journaling cards here and a bigger one here. And you have an envelope here that is sealed and what's in it. And it has this little spider journaling card. It has something written on there. I have no idea what. So, put that in here. And put that right there. And we'll put all these back there. Okay, so, oh, and also too, in the middle of each signature, you have these cute little charms that are in there. This has like a half moon thing, and then a witch's hat there. And of course, most of the pages have sewing and trim on it. This has another fabric collage with this clock. This has this haunted house. On this page on vellum. Here is something else. I'm a Little Witch. It's just a poem. Here is some more trim with these beautiful pumpkin patch here with the purple. And this is the first Halloween. Okay, here we have another Halloween scene, and then we have an envelope here with another seal, wax seal, that's what I was trying to say. And inside it, again, another spell. It's a different spell. So we'll put that in there. It goes there. And then we have another journaling card right there. Okay, so that page. Okay, here we have another gate here. This is supposed to be parts of a haunted house. Okay, because Cora's house is haunted, and she likes it that way. But anyway, I'm going to turn this over so this will fit down better. Okay, and then here is another of the shorter black pages that I decorated on this side. On this side, I left black so you could write. Here we have just a little tuck spot, and it has this little piece of paper here that you can write on. Okay, and I just put that in there. And then here we have another tuck spot on this side, and this is the vintage wallpaper from Tim Holtz. I don't know if that says woods too. Yeah, that is too. I put a lot of that in here, so that's the Tim Holtz wallpaper. And then here we have just a journaling card, and then another vintage, looking journaling card here. Right, and then here we have another part of that bag, and in there we have, again, these are all different spell tags here, and it actually has similar things as the little stamps. Anyway, that is all of them. I don't know how many there are. There's quite a few in there. So anyway, I thought I'd put those in there. Again, here's some more Halloween info, and here's another beautiful page to write in. This is another envelope. I made all the envelopes different so that, you know, they would add some character. And again, here's another little seal and another spell. Okay, put that in there. And here is another journaling card here. So put that there with some more little beads. Then again, here's the black I left that you can write on there. Okay, this is just a belly band here that was made with this little snake picture and then a doily. And we have a little booklet here. And if you open it up, you have all of these cool little places to write in there. Some of them are just coffee dyed, and then some of them have just different things. So it makes like just another little tiny journal for you to walk around with. So that is there. And that just ties shut. You don't really have to keep this on there, but if you want to, you can. So anyway, yeah, I really was conflicted as to where I was going with this journal, and then I don't know, it just hit me. This is what I was going to do with it, and I'm really happy with it. This is what I call like a kind of a glamour gothic is what I would call it. So we've got a doily over here. You can write on that. We've got another pocket. This is made out of the Tim Holtz Walls paper. And then you've got a picture of the haunted house behind there, and some other little journaling cards. Let me put those back in here. And then you've got another little poem over here. Okay, and then we have this beautiful page over here. I think some of these pages are really pretty. And then we've got this purple page here, and another little pocket, and some more journaling cards here. On this side, we have another side of that page that was gessoed, and that it has the whatever I call that. I forgot what I call it, gilding on there. And then here's a couple of more journaling cards, and another picture of a haunted house. They're subtle enough in the background that you can write on top of them. So, and then this is just a little flip up right here in the corner. It's a tuck spot and a flip up. So get that up. There we go, like that. So you can write on there if you want to. Put that down here. And then this has some tassels on it. So it really is decorated quite a bit. This is a page. This pocket was made again with the dress parts that I was telling you about. I got a vintage, not vintage, just a dress at the resale shop for $2, and I cut it up and used some of the trim and lace on that, and that is what's here. And then I just put some purple. So some purple bling right over here, okay? And then we've got a few journaling cards there. Picture of this little witch there with our little paper here. And this is flocked, so it's kind of cool. I did kind of go in and add a little bit of vintage to that. This is just a purple cutout here, and I put a little blingy thing in the middle and made it a little tuck spot on top of this paper. And then we have some trim here, and I just had these little purple pearls there. And then we've got this journaling card here that tucks in here. And then we've got this little envelope, and it has just a little journaling card on the inside. Okay, so that is that. And I cannot get that back in there. So it has a lot of fun little things in there. So, oh, it has a cute little cat on the outside. All right, so here we have, why is there a lump right there? Okay, so here we have another one of the gesso pages, and then we have, this is probably my absolute favorite witch picture here, and it's big. And it is this one right here, and you can use it for a journaling card, and it's in this little belly band here that's trimmed out in lace. And then here we have another page. We have this beautiful page here and to write, and then we have this gold doily with a black doily here and a black one there, and then this little sun. And then when you open that up, you've got a bat right there. And then you've got this Undertaker's card and pose picture with the crow. And then you've got this owl envelope. And I think that just has a little journaling card in there. So that is that. Okay, so that is what you get there. Okay, so you have this beautiful picture here, and then your trim. And on this side, I think it's time to probably start moving this over. All right, so on this side, I do want to put something under there so it doesn't smush that, though. Let me see what I have here. I'll just put this down right here. Okay, so on this side over here, you have this beautiful, paper. And then on this side, I have this large tag that is clipped in, and it is of a crow, and it has this beautiful purple vintage lace, and then this kind of sticker thing in the middle and the bling all the way around it. Then if you look over here, you've got the raven, the poem of the raven. And on this side, you've got another one that's made into a little tuck spot. And then you've got all these little journaling cards in there. Little picture of a witch, some other little journaling cards, a raven. And then there we go. So I'm going to put that back. And it just clips right up on top. So that is that. Okay. Then the next one is another one of our little spell envelopes. And this, like I said, they're all different. All the spells are different. So anyway, that's that. Okay, and then we've got another journaling card in here. It just has a witch and then a little poem on it. Okay, then on this one, we have another little belly band. And then this just has a paper with a chandelier on it. And you can just write on it to go in that little pocket there. And then this says Witch's Dream. It just has a wolf and a raven and some other things. And another paper over here with some purple trim with black. This has another poem on it. This is just one of the little short black things. And on one side, we have just a little belly band. And then it has a couple of little journaling cards that are really like little tarot cards. I'll pull that out, put it back in there. This side has another pocket with the flocked paper, and then it has a few journaling cards. This has a picture of a witch, and then you've got the skeleton, and again more trim. There's just lace and trim all over. This has another one of the ghostly pictures on this side with the vellum. And then this side we have this witch picture, and then the skeleton goes in this pocket. Okay. And on this side we have another beautiful page to write on with the beautiful trim here. And then another poem here. This is a little flip up, and it's made with a see-through little translucent thing. I thought it looked kind of cool to do that. Just flip it up and right underneath it. Okay. This is another spell envelope with a different thing on there. And again, this is another one. Okay, so we're going to put that back in here. And you have another journaling card over here. Okay. So on this side, you have this beautiful page here with all of the orange and you know, that's the colors that I pulled from to do this with the trim on there. On this side, you have another poem. This side is this isn't actually half of an envelope here, but I made a little tuck spot here and have these little journaling cards in there. So you have even more journaling space in there. So I put that in there. So you have that. And then you open it up. You've got this little thing here with this sticker here, basically. And inside, you have a few little Halloween, vintage Halloween things in there. So put that in there. Put that back up there. Here's the picture of the haunted house. And then a collage here, again, of the different fabrics. And we skipped a page. Here we have a textile. I guess I didn't put anything in these two right here. I'll have to remember. Well, there's plenty of stuff to put in this, so that's okay. Anyway, there's a spot here and a spot here. I guess I missed that. Wow. Okay, in the middle is the Ouija board. Okay, so I'm going to probably have to prop this side up pretty soon. On the Ouija board, in the middle, we've got a couple of little, we've got a bat and a little moon. So that's that. And let me move that down here a little bit. Okay, so now we have, this is just a little pocket that's made with this purple, or really a lavender lace. And then you've got this little tongue depressor, whatever you want to call it, thing that you can put in anywhere you want with that. This cool witch picture. And then a few other journaling cards, and then that behind it. Okay. So anyway, that goes all in here. This is, again, the fabric collage, and then the picture of the haunted house. This has, this is the other side of that envelope, and it just has a journaling card in there. And then here we go. We have a bunch of little journaling cards in there. These are all kind of vintagey. I put those in there. Okay, and on this side we have a little tuck spot with some more little journaling cards. Okay, then we have another poem here. Here we have another really pretty picture. I'm going to go ahead and lift this up on this side. So hopefully it will even out a little bit better. Here we go. Okay, and on that side we have just this little pocket right here, and we have a few little journaling cards in there. Okay, on this side we have just a little belly band, and it has lace and trim here, and then some more lace there. And this is just an envelope that opens up that you can write in, or you can seal it and do whatever you want to do. Okay. This is Dance of the Black Cats. And this is just another page to write on. This is the picture of the haunted house on the vellum. And then here is another pocket, and it has several journaling cards in there. Okay. This is just a little tuck spot, and in here we have this picture of these witches. And then we have this palm reading thing here. And then on this side we have just a little belly band on here with a couple of these little journaling cards here. And on this side we have another two little small journaling cards with the fortune teller and something else. And we have this here, another poem. Here is another beautiful page with the pumpkin. And on this page we have the skull in a pocket, and I believe this is the Tim Holtz wallpaper underneath it. And you've got a picture of a witch, another little tarot card, and then you've got this really cool envelope. And I believe it has, yeah, it has a few little journaling cards in there. So it's a picture of a witch and then a cat. So anyway, that goes in here. Okay. Then on this page we have the three doilies, the black and the gold and the black, and then this little spider thing in the middle. And we've got a picture of a witch. I don't know what's going on here. And then some bats. So we'll just put all that back in here. All right. And then again, here we have another spell envelope. And this is different again. And we have another spell. Okay. Put that back in there. And all of these just tuck under there, so you can open and close them. And then here is another little picture of a witch and some sort of Halloween saying. Here is another beaded black portion. It has a little Ouija board, and then it has several little tarot cards that are just in there, you know, that you can, as tags. Okay, and then we have another poem here. And here we have this moon with this really cool picture of this witch with a cat on her shoulder. And another one of the gesso pages, and it has fringe on it. On the other side, it has more of this beautiful trim, and then this purple flower that's on there, and some purple trim. And then we have some journaling cards here. So they're up here and then there. So put all those back in here. Here, what I did with the spine that we didn't use, because this is how big the original was, and there's no way that was going to work. So I went ahead and made a bookmark out of it. So you obviously put that anywhere you want. I have it in the middle, so you can use it wherever. Okay, this is like a spider web thing that I made with the lace that was already in kind of a spider web. And I just cut it out, and then I put just some of this little spider trim on here just to make it look kind of cool. I put purple underneath it. Anyway, here's an envelope here. Now this one doesn't have a spell on it, but it does have, or spell in it, but it has some of this purple, you know, journaling paper. So if somebody wanted to write in there, they could. Right? Okay, so put that there. Okay, on this side, again, a gesso page, and I'll get that back under there, okay? And then here you have, this is some more of the Tim Holtz wallpaper. This is a Halloween wallpaper. And then you've got a little bat, and this is some of that vintage trim on this big tag that I made, and it has the vintage gray trim on it. I put this owl with these roses on it, and there is a doily behind him, and some sari silk on top, and then you have these little journaling cards that are in there. So I thought that was kind of cool. And they just tuck right in front, and then that goes right, the pocket goes right in there. Okay. On this page, we have another spell one here with the journaling card with this witch picture back there. And I believe, here it is. This is a summoning spell. So that's there. That goes in here. All right, and then here's a doily. Here's another beautiful picture here. I love that. I think it's so pretty. And another poem, and then we have a bag here, and you can put anything in that bag, but I have this little journaling card there. Here we have another belly band, and we have another journaling card. You can, of course, put anything you want in there. And I believe that's the vintage wallpaper also, with some lace and trim and good stuff like that. Here we have another little tuck spot with this paper behind it, and then an owl journaling card, and then this one, and it goes right there. Here we have another beautiful page with some lace. And here we have another poem. We have this cool pumpkin on this black short page, and then it's left blank on the back. And then we have this vintage one on this page with the belly band. Okay, on this page we have another pocket and several journaling cards. This has the county corner toe tag and a few other things, bats and 'tis Halloween and all kinds of good stuff like that. Put you back in there. All right. And then here is another one of those ghost pages that are on vellum. And you can't really, I don't know if you can even see it, but there is like a ghost outline back there. Okay, and then here we have a skull that I fussy cut out and made a little tuck spot. And you've got a little witch and another little journaling card and another one here. All right, so and then some more beads. Okay, this side we have a pocket, and this has a bunch of little tarot cards, and then this one big journaling card back here that you can do anything you want with it. Another beautiful page over here. We have another saying, a little Halloween saying over there. Then we have a belly band here, and we have a journaling card, and another one here, and then here. And they all go right there. So That is cool. Here we have another pocket with a bat on it. And I believe that's with the Tim Holtz wallpaper again. And then here we have this cool picture behind it. Lots of little journaling cards in there to write with. And then a few bigger ones in the back. Now you can see why I said it didn't really matter if I didn't put something in those 2 pockets. And then we have some more of the Undertaker's journal. Another little poem. We've got a picture of a witch. Another collage over here. Here we've got, oops, I skipped a page. This is the middle of the last signature, and it's got this skull charm and then a sun charm. And then you've got a picture of this witch, and it tucks in right here. And then this one tucks right in here. And you've got all these other pictures, and it goes right there. So that is the middle of the last signature. Again, here is another little collage on this side. And then you've got a song. This is Halloween. And then the witch's dance here. Here you've got another little pocket with some more little journaling cards in it. Okay. Here you've got another one of those envelopes. I don't know if this is no, this is not a spell one. This is just the owl sin. It's got a journaling card in it. So that goes there. And of course, you can put anything you want in there. Halloween spells. You've got this beautiful page here. I think this one is one. So this is, it's got a journaling card in here. If I can get it out. I didn't put tabs on those. I just kind of stuck them out a little bit. Because okay, it's not coming out. All right, there we go. So it's got that one. And then here we have, yeah, this is another spell. So put that in there. There. Again, this is another beaded one. And on this side, it's all black, but there is a little booklet in there. And this is all about palm reading. How do you read a palm? It tells you all the different steps and everything. And then on this page, it has, on these pages, it has different pictures of palms and points and stuff like that. So there you go, that's there. Here's another one of our little witches. Oh, and this is just clipped in there, by the way, with a little pin, with a little, what do you call it? Paper clip. This is another one of our little witches, or ghosts, I'm sorry, on the vellum. Here is another pocket with some bling on it, and it has a lot of little journaling cards in there. Okay, this has another one of the flocked pockets, and it has several little journaling cards in there, and it has a little envelope that has some little journaling cards in it with different symbols and things like that. So, put that in there. Okay, this is one of the short black ones again. I made a little tuck spot at it with some little tiny journaling pieces in there with a little witch on the back, and this says Halloween. This is another beautiful page, and then here's another one with the raven and a bat. This one has a little belly band, and we just have this little haunted house, and it's just a little journaling. And there we have the other part of that paper bag. And in here we have just some house plans of the haunted house. And of course you can write on the back of it if you would like. Okay. And I'm going to open that up. And then here is another little poem. This beautiful picture of the owl, and you've got that. And then we have another little envelope that opens up, and you can write on it, or you can glue it shut and put something in it. You just decide on your own. Okay. On this page, we just have some journaling cards that are tucked into that little tuck spot right there, a toe tag, and some other things. We'll just put them right there. Another one of those gessoed pages with this really cool fringe on the end of it. And then this is the last page, and it has all that fringe, and then some purple fringe here, and some lace here, and some trim, and some more trim. And it has a bunch of different journaling cards in there that you can certainly put whatever you want on. And then the last one has another one of those purple flowers, and some lace and trim and sequins, and a witch picture, all of this other stuff in there. Okay, so that is it, guys. That is the entire journal. All right, everybody, so this is what we're doing. I had comments from 1 to 121, and you need to be a subscriber, and you basically, all you had to do is comment on a video, any old video, new video, it didn't matter, from October 5th until Halloween today, when we have the giveaway. And I stopped it, I believe it was at 8 p.m. Central Time. So from that point on, I wasn't counting, because I had to stop at some point so I could get them all in. And anyway, what I do is I just write your name, or whatever your YouTube name is, and then I number them in the order that the comments came in. Okay, so if you had 5 comments in a row somewhere, and I put your name down 5 times, that's because they came in that order. All right, so like I said, the more you comment and the more you watched, then the more you're gonna have chances to win. So anyway, I did have more than 121 comments, but they weren't all subscribers, so I'm going to only limit this to subscribers. Okay, so anyway, that is what I'm doing. I'm going to pick one number between 1 and 121, and let's see what we get. Number 33. Let's see what we got. Okay. Okay, Guadalupe Rivera. Guadalupe Rivera, you have won, and I don't think you've won before from me. So what I am going to do is I put my email address in the description box, and you have 1 week to notify me. And when you do that, you just give me your address, and I will mail you the journal. If you're out of the country, I'll figure out what the postage will be, if we can figure it out. Sometimes we can't. So, but anyway, if I can figure it out, and like I said, I'll pay up to 20 bucks on that. Okay, so anyways, Guadalupe, congratulations. I'm excited that you won, and everybody hang in there, because I'm going to try and start having more frequent giveaways, and you know, a lot more full-size journals and stuff like that for people. Okay, guys, so thanks for watching, and we are going to start up on Christmas. I know that everyone else has already been doing it, but I just kind of felt like I needed to do Halloween for a while. And we will be, because I have a lot of Christmas videos out there, so if you guys wanted to watch them, you certainly could. But we will be doing that, and probably starting on Tuesday. So Guadalupe, congratulations, and we will see you guys on probably Tuesday. I'm going to try Tuesday. We'll see what happens. All right, take care, guys.